So hello there, welcome back to my channel. Today we are reviewing the Ford Puma, and this has set to be a different kind of entryway into Ford's new model range of cars. We all know the Ford Ranger and the Ford Everest, and they have decided to add this little kitty cat to the fray. This is called the Ford Puma, and I have to say, from the looks front, it looks very much like the Maserati Grecale up front and close in the metal. Some may agree with me and some may will laugh with me as well. But what does this car offer of its package and its value proposition? Well, I think it's for the price tag of 565,000 Rand, this is what our titanium version came with. So starting with the front end design, it has these LED headlamps, which looks quite fantastic. The bumper in front, it's very sharp, it's very angular, and it's very prominent. It looks as if the car is going to pounce on someone and attack the road with some fierceness to it. Towards the side, it is wrapped in these high-profile tires. It has 17-inch alloy wheels with some body cladding to it, different than the top-spec ST-Line. I think it gives it a bit more of a robust nature versus the ST-Line with its sleeker, finer finishes. And towards the rear end design, it has these tasteful taillights, the Ford Puma badge, just to know you're quite special, you're driving a Ford Puma. And the overall crossover design, it is fantastic to look at. I can't fault the car on its looks alone, but let me know, guys, what do you think of it personally in the comment section down below. We're going to take a look inside the interior and see what this car has to offer up front and close. Alright, so we are inside the Ford Puma, and what can I tell you about it from the get-go for the price tag of about 565,900 Rand? Well, the car inside comes with cloth seats. The cabin inside is quite well built. It feels very premium, very nice and soft to the touch. There's a few elements that kept me quite happy with this car. You have your 8-inch infotainment screen, very easy to use. It has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth navigation, and the icons of it, there's no digitalization. It's purely old school solid icons. You have your climate control setups in the middle, along with wireless charging, 2 charging ports. It doesn't have a Type-C charging port. It only has a Type-A and auxiliary connector in the middle. You also have driving modes. You can select your driving modes for the car, your normal, eco, sport. And I believe there's a track mode, or there's an off-road kind of trail mode. Very helpful. But I mean, there's nothing much to mention about this car apart from the lane keeping assist, blind spot assist. Safety wise, it has 6 airbags. You have your ABS braking, EBD, and ESC. But apart from that, there's cruise control too. There's also, I think, reverse parking cameras too. Very helpful, very modernized. But that's it, guys. I mean, let me know. I mean, for the price tag of 565,000, you kind of you're thinking a bit about that price tag more than the features. You think, I'm actually not really getting much features for the price tag I paid, but it's just one of those things. Unfortunately, that's probably going to be the elephant in the room for a lot of consumers when buying a car like this. Apart from that, I think sitting behind the wheel, the steering was lovely to the touch. It had this leather feel to it. It was wrapped in leather, along with, I think they should have done with a bit more digitalization. The front analog cluster, it's not digital, but it has, it still is able to give you your tire pressure, tell you your range, tell you your fuel economy, which mode you're choosing to drive into. It doesn't change up the dials about it. It subtly shows you what it has to offer. But apart from that, I mean, that's it, guys. And let's have a look at what warranty and service plans it comes with. It has a 4-year, 120,000 kilometer warranty, which is quite exciting. And also a 5-year unlimited corrosion warranty too, which is quite fantastic. There's optional service plans and optional extended warranty too, along with your roadside assistance for 4 years. Not too bad, not too good. It's just basic. Alright, so guys, we're gonna take this car on a bit of a drive to really see what is so special about the all-new Ford Puma, or shall I say Ford Grecale. So, engine-wise, this is powered by a 1-liter turbo EcoBoost motor, pushing out 92 kilowatts and 170 newton meters of torque. It is quite fair in the fuel department. I think, well, not too fair actually. I was achieving figures of 8.3 liters per 100 kilometers, and I was driving very conservatively. I didn't really go that far. I used it for the runarounds, going to the gym or the shops or work, and but I felt that, I mean, definitely the turbo does push up the fuel economy, and the claim consumption for this car, funny enough, is 5.6 kilometers per 100. Sometimes it does tend to be jerky, like now when I'm about to take off. It's as if it, you know, sometimes it just gets to me, but I can look past that. But driving around with a car like this and seeing how it performs, it really feels quite fantastic. The motor is very responsive. You simply put it in sports mode, and the taps are really open. It's a very engaging drive. This car is definitely a driver's kind of car, and upon acceleration, the power is there, the responsiveness is there, the torque is there. It's immediate, and the suspension as well, it doesn't feel on the firm side. Maybe if you go over bumpy roads and those things, you can really feel it, but I'm cruising on lovely smooth tar roads, and this feels quite quite good. I don't know why the beepers went on. Perhaps it senses that I'm going over into a low road, so I don't know. Sometimes the sensors can be a bit finicky. So that was the Ford Puma up front and close in the middle. I hope you enjoyed that YouTube review. It was a short one, but please do like, share, and subscribe, and stay in touch for the latest and greatest car reviews on planet Earth.